Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. My name is Brittany, and today I have a really fun and exciting unboxing. Let's just get into it. I'm really excited, and it just arrived. It's the middle of the week. I don't normally do videos or unboxings in the middle of the week, but we are doing it today because it's from Baumkuchen. So I know this is a kind of awkward angle, but I'm trying to get the whole box. They have their stamp Baumkuchen, and everything is nicely packaged, and you can see well protected. Can I lift it up? Ooh. All bundled into one package. Well, if that isn't revealing, that was sitting at the bottom of the box. You have the receipt, and typically they have it folded, but I guess not for this order. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy all your new BK analog artifacts. Yep. Okay. So, what did I get? Ooh, I like this sticker. First things first is the Stalology 365 notebook in A5 size. We all know A5 is my favorite. What is my plan for this? I just wanted to retry the Stalology notebook. It seems like something has changed over the years, so I'm going to be doing some writing samples in my paper, or in this notebook with my fountain pens, to see if maybe somehow the paper has changed over the years and it's more fountain pen friendly. I'm not quite sure, but I just wanted to revisit this. So I got it in the brown cover. This was part of the list of the series with multiple colors, so I really like the brown. That's what it looks like. Next, I decided to get the BK and Atelier Penelope collaboration A5 cover. And ooh, this is quite nice. So it folds almost like a trifold. This is in the color charcoal. The outside is more like the fabric you see for the Atelier Penelope traditional fabric that they use, but the inside is different. I don't even know what you call the inside, but it does seem like it's more water resistant. You have a pocket here where your A5 will sit. Maybe I should zoom out just a little. There, your A5 will sit, and then you have the other part of the cover, so it could go in cover to cover. Then you have this flap that has a zipper, which I love their zippers. I love a big zipper handle instead of tiny zipper handles. And then as you fold it along, it will snap into place. There is no back zip, but I thought that this would be like a nice rugged type of, offers a rugged look and won't be something that could easily get distressed. So we'll see how this turns out over time, but I do anticipate using this for my A5. I will check to see if my A5 Hobonichi Hone can fit in here with the plastic cover, so I may do that at a later time. So I did get a couple of smaller objects. I got the BK Original patch. So this one is Love for Analog Pencil. I am going to super glue this onto one of my covers. Most likely like this cover. I think that's what I want to do. Or one of my traveler's notebooks. Haven't quite decided. And then I got this one. I love this one. So this one is Togetherness by Joni Marriott. Or Marriott. And I thought the patch was going to be a little bit bigger, but this is still a pretty decent size. It could fit on there. Or my traveler's notebook. And then I was fascinated with these stamps. I really love this one. You can put the names of the books you're reading. And apparently it's oil-based, so you can color it. And then also ink collection. I thought this would be great for my journal, so I got 2 of these. They are relatively small, and they come with the ink pad anyway, so there's like definitely something you could take with you on the go. I also decided to go with an A5. I missed the opportunity of getting the A5 from the same place I got my other Hobonichi items, which was Atlas. And they sold out really quickly on the A5, even when they came back into stock. So I am taking a leap of faith and hoping that these next 5 years are going to be filling my notebook with a lot of memories. So we all have seen this many times. I decided to go with the A5 because that is the size I like to use. A6, just over time, not interested in using it. I think the size itself was also one of the factors. And then last but not least, I got 2 different Lieb items, Lieb items. I want to open this one first. So you always get a card with QR codes and authentication that it is a real leather. You can hear it. It comes in this bag. The bag is a nice touch. However, I don't think it would last for that many years. It's not very thick. It's very thin. But this is what I got. So this is called the Toigi leather notebook in natural. And oh, it's very pebbly, like subtle pebbles, not like the really bumpy petals, but like, oh, that's lovely. So it has these snaps, and I feel like it could accommodate a pretty wide notebook over time. This is an A5 size, and I love like when leather folds and then it gets the creasing, but also you'll see a lot more like color variation along the folds typically. So I like that, where you don't see the raw edging, although in a lot of my other older pieces, I do have a lot of like raw edging, and I like those too. I like that too. So you have room for card slots here to also put in your notebook, and then a pen loop here. There is no pocket right here. You have this little secretarial pocket, another pocket that goes all the way to the end, I suppose. And that's pretty interesting. It goes all the way. There's nothing blocking this. So how does it fold back? I guess we'll have to find out. And then they connected some bookmarks. So the inside is pretty smooth, although it looks like it would be a little rough, but it's pretty smooth, not super soft, but smooth enough where it's not super rough and won't damage your original cover of your notebook. The back does not have anything back there, but this thing is smelling. It is giving off a beautiful aroma. Last, definitely not least, is another lead item. Same information, but I decided to go with a different color this time. I really like this deeper brown. It doesn't give off the same type of leather feel, and I think it's because the zipper kind of separates that sound, you know. But this is the stationery pouch in smooth brown. And it is not as tall as an A5 cover. It can hold probably A6 items, A6 size, like inserts, notebooks. But it's really for fountain pens, and it's a fountain pen pouch. So let me see, a couple of fountain pens here. So they slide in really nice. This is like a felt. And a lot of space in the height here, because if you have tall pens, you definitely need that height spacing. But yeah, so this is lovely. I love me a good pen case. I do like how I could fit other things here on the side. And the flap helps protect the pens from the left side if you have something that could rub against it. I want to say you probably could really pack this thing with more fountain pens on both sides. So having the flap does give you a little bit of flexibility to do that. But I really love this brown. It's just a really nice color. It makes me happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a quick unboxing. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, post them down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.